This is a basic tutorial on how to use the table capture plugin in Chrome to gather information from a court website. So we're at the Missouri Court website, and we're going to be just looking at filing date searches. Here's an example. We're just going to be looking at the search, dropping down the menu here to the St. Louis County and City of St. Louis. So let's just do City of St. Louis for the heck of it, the 22nd Judicial District. This is a 7-day search. It's just going to give you 7 days worth of records. And clicking on that, going back 7 days, the 15th, and find all. Note down here that this tells us how many records have been put into, that were captured by that search. So 382 records from May 15th to May 21st. So going to the Zamardi evictions data, case searches tab, say this 22nd Judicial District, this search, this 15-day search, 382. That's important to know because if we are going to capture some number of evictions, we want to know what percent the evictions are of the overall cases. So it's good to keep track of that. So again, you find that results down here. So instead of just copying all the stuff over manually, we will be able to use this table capture software. Here's the plugin up here. I've dragged the plugin so it's more convenient over here and put it up close so it's not off in the distance. So table capture. And what it does is it tells us that you could capture the outer ring or the headers, and it takes a little trial and error. You see how this is highlighted up here in the corner. See, look in that top right corner there where it says case.net. It's just going to capture that. And then that, see that red highlighted up there in the banner? It's just going to capture that. So, and it gives us a little bit of information that primary nav is just going to capture that primary navigation table and all that. Just scrolling down here, I'm going to start from the bottom up. I think it might be easier. And that's the footer, and that looks like the little number of pages. And then the 6x16, this is the grid we want. This is the grid of all the cases. We click on, we can copy the data to the clipboard. Okay, so that's copied all that. Go over to your spreadsheet, go to evictions. I'm going to clean this up here and just paste. And paste would be, and it now has pasted all of the numbers in here. And then we can clean it up by putting in the defendant address, defendant city, state, and case type. And just put that over here. So that saves us a little bit of time. I'm just going to ask you to just copy the portions that have evictions on it and keep track of the overall cases. So you're going to go through this and let's see, no evictions there. So we're going to go through this. No evictions there. There's a landlord case right there. So we're going to capture this. Again, there's the plugin. Go down to the 6x16, copy, over to the spreadsheet, evictions, paste, and then we can just cut out all the ones that are not landlord cases. None of those are landlords. Just got to cut them out. Delete. So now we have one landlord case. Okay, get rid of that. And then from here, I'll go back to this, to the website, bring up the landlord case, and get the plaintiff's, the defendant's address, and we'll get the plaintiff's address as well. Put that in here, plaintiff's address, St. Louis, so forth and so on. We don't need a case type because that's already here, and then any notes we would make. I'm also going to have you pull in the defendant address, the plaintiff address. Plaintiff address, that would be, okay. And city. City, the St. Louis. And the zip codes are going to be really important for mapping purposes. So go back here. And oh yeah, and phone numbers. So it looks like we'll have to get the phone numbers off these as well. So, okay, and plaintiff. Okay. So there we go. Going into the, so there isn't anything else in here that we process server, that wasn't important. No information, no links to any filings, there's no filings here, nothing scheduled. If there was, we would capture all that. Okay, so go back, and we're back. Okay, so now we're going to go to page 3. Administrative order, perjury, contract, suit, personal injury, asbestos, property damage. Reading this, I see this is a condominium association. That seems interesting. I'm going to grab that one. Table capture, capture that, back to the spreadsheet, back here and paste. And going back through that workflow again. So I hope this, this video helps you pull together. If you're curious at a case, please just take a time, go and look into it and try to see if there's anything we might have missed, if there's a better way of trying to figure out by landlord actions or contract or by the style of the case. Thanks a lot. Let me know if you have questions. Bye.